Welcome to the San Pellegrino World's 50 Best Restaurants 2009 here at the Freemasons Hall in London's Covent Garden. Now last year it was all about the Spanish. They had 7 in the top 50 and 3 in the top 20, and of course El Bulli has been top dog for the past 3 years. Who's doing what this year? I've no idea, but I can't wait to find out. The culinary glitterati have all arrived here. It means a huge amount to be involved with the 50 best restaurants in the world. And of course it's a marvellous opportunity for suppliers to show off their wares to some of the greatest chefs around. It's a rare opportunity for all the chefs, hoteliers and restaurateurs to gather and discuss the culinary news as it's breaking around the world. Paul Wootton, editor of Restaurant Magazine. How have the judges arrived at their scores this year?
Well, it's the same way as usual. We've got over 20 regions that we've divided the world into. Each region has a chairperson that appoints 31 judges, and each judge has 5 votes. And they can vote for 3 restaurants within their own region and 2 from outside of their region. And then we collate the votes. So that's over 800 judges and over 4,000 votes.
And lots of new faces this year from lots of different parts of the world.
Yeah, I think it's a really exciting list this year. I think there's some excellent new restaurants that have come onto the list. 9 new entries, 3 re-entries, and they're based from all over the globe.
What I think is really good though is actually it's right across the board, but it's not all about high-end dining.
No, I think the 50 best list has always been a bit like that, but this year more than ever, I think there's real variety to the style of restaurants that we're seeing, and a couple there that are very, very informal. Jay Rayner, not only the food critic of The Observer, but also chair of the English panel for the judges for the
UK panel, Nigel. My purview covers an enormous domain which includes England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, all the other bits that are the United Kingdom. We're trying to do our best to make it better and more representative. One of the big issues, for example, was no restaurants last year from Japan. So we divided up some of the regions to try and get more representation from that corner of Asia. We'll see later on whether we've achieved it and whether we've managed to get any Japanese restaurants on there. It's never going to be perfect, but the great thing about this is that for one point in the year, everybody talks about restaurants like they matter. Obviously, as a restaurant critic, I think they do, and I think that's a good thing. People say, is it important? I say, just go down and look which chefs are in London tonight. Who's come into London, who gives a damn? You've got people like Ted Sawyer coming in from Sydney, and you've got Grant Ashetz from Chicago flying in. You've got enormous names, big names. Joel Robuchon is here. Really important people have turned up. And if it didn't really matter, they wouldn't bother coming. They're busy people.
The 2009 Breakthrough Award goes to Marcus Waring at the Barclay.
The winner of the best restaurant in Africa and the Middle East, and also number 37 in the list of the San Pellegrino World's 50 best restaurants is Le Quartier Français. And to collect the trophy, Margot Jans. And the winner of the best restaurant in South America, and also number 24 in the list, is DOM. So Alex Atala, please come and collect your trophy. At 35, we have a cracking first-time entry onto the list for Miretsu. Entry at number 20, and also the winner of the best restaurant in Asia is Les Créations de Narasawa. And to collect the trophy, please welcome Chef Yoshihiro Nasiawa. Next up is not only number 17, but also the next of our Aquapana Continental Award winners for Best Restaurant in Australasia. Now, unfortunately, the winning restaurant can't be represented here tonight, but out of the kindness of my heart, I've agreed to go and deliver it by hand via first-class travel to Tetsuya's in Sydney, Australia. Last year's highest new entry was Vendome at number 34. This year's winner has stormed onto the list at a hugely impressive 13, and it is Osteria Francescana. And to collect the highest new entry award, please welcome Massimo Battura. And the restaurant at number 6 and the best restaurant in the Americas is Per Se. And to collect the award, please welcome Raj Dakstani. So this year's highest climber, and number 5 on the list, is El Cellar de Can Roca. And to collect the trophy, Juan Roca.
Monsieur Robuchon, It's a privilege for me to present to you the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Number 3 and the winner of the 2009 Chef's Choice Award is Noma. René Redzepi, please come and collect your award. The best restaurant in the world and also the winner of Best Restaurant in Europe for the 4th year running is El Bulli. And to receive the award, please welcome the genius that of course is Ferran Adrià.
Alex Atala, 24th place, up 16, best restaurant in South America. It's what an achievement for you and for DOM.
It is a dream. It is a dream who comes true. I don't have any word to express myself. I'm so proud to be South American. I'm so proud to be Brazilian. I'm so proud to be here. So
every time when we come in London for the 50 best restaurant, we are very, very happy because it's the great festival of the chef, and we are very proud.
René Redzepi, Noma is the 3rd best restaurant in the world, but apart from that, it's also the chef's choice. This is a restaurant that's been voted for by all the other chefs, the other 49 that your restaurant. I mean, how does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say really. It's in a way absurd, you know. It's just I'm speechless. I'm really speechless. It came as a big surprise to me.
13 different countries which are represented. It really is a benchmark to be included in them, and certainly in the top 10. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty damn fantastic.
Yeah,
it is really, really fantastic. And for us, a small restaurant in Copenhagen, that, I mean, 4 years ago, we were nobodies, and perhaps we still are. But nevertheless, this list has given a lot of attention to our restaurants, and I don't think that we would have been able to break through or have the voice that we have in the culinary world right now without a list like this.
So the chefs are spilling out into the London night. Everything is being broken down, but it's been a marvellous evening. We've got representation now from Japan and Singapore. El Bulli and Fat Duck up there at number 1 and 2. But what about 31-year-old René Redzepi from Noma in Copenhagen in 3rd place? Another great evening. The San Pellegrino World's 50 Best Restaurants 2009. The evening's drawing to a close, but it's a great year in prospect.